Leaves it with the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback.
There he goes! They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the play fake. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games.
And they'll erase it. Oh, the hops. Off play action on first down. Dances away to buy time. Finds his man. It's Lacey. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gibson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Now adjusting. Touchdown, Seminoles! Fires to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line's going to have to play a lot better here.
The Seminoles are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to fire deep, and he makes the catch inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Noles line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Here comes the heat. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Noles! A great catch and run for 6. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, he's got some space. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
Well, this game certainly doesn't have the longevity historically that a lot of other rivalries have in college football, but this game always means so much. It impacts the conference championship race, the national championship race, and the Heisman Trophy race.
Finding an escape route. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lacey. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Late in the year, this This guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in. The Seminoles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. His job chasing by the defense.
It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Oh, he had him out there, and he was trying to compensate for that speed, but just a little too much distance.
That's just greased lightning, so you think, I can't overthrow this guy. I'm going to throw it out there and let him run underneath it just a little bit too far for the speedster.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Noles have this offense rolling. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. Turning it on. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Offense with jumbo personnel. Give to the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to...
Gashing the D on the right. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Man, I want to be the play caller. Just to have a guy at the quarterback spot that's over 100 yards now that he's chewed up. He can throw it, but he can also pull it down, and he's so elusive, makes plays, really makes this offense go.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Set. Ready. Hot. Let's go! Ready? Ha-ha! Red 29! Ha-ha!
shotgun, will hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first and still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Caught over the middle. It's Cox. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. The Noles come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot. Final play of the opening quarter. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Noles have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And he's got it. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Lacy. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Seminoles under the line in a hurry. And in first down, they go right back to him. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, he loses the football. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this AC.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Hop over the middle. It's Cox. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Man, on your own side of the field,
first play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
This time it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. We could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Oh, I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the Seminoles pick up enough for a first down here. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's running out of time here. He's got it near the end zone. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. They stop him behind the line. That's going to... And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And he slings it deep back to the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Heisman Trophy, yeah, Joe Kingman. Oklahoma State. Southern Miss, Notre Dame, North Carolina, Michigan, Oklahoma State, Indiana, Georgia Tech, Texas, Iowa, Georgia, Florida State, Oklahoma State, LSU, North Carolina, USC, Notre Dame. No intro? That's crazy.
And the Noles line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown! There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. No stopping him on that one. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And I'll tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
The back's got it on the pitch. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw through. Intercepted in the end zone. The player is down injured. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receiver makes the grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And this one is caught. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Where was the coverage? They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Florida State. Receivers are bunched together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete in the crosser. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looking right, this one caught. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the...
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Moves left out of the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game.
Touchdown, Noles. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2 and clock with the running game. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Cox. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on 1st down. Yeah, I have no idea what the thinking is here. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. He made it. 3 points on the board. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass complete on a crosser. They've got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And after the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Using his legs on the scramble. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So operative.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble to his left. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Seminole. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Puts into space at the 50. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun run call. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Noles are going to cash in the red zone.
Boy,
this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, and picking up the first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. And the Knowles line up with a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. The Seminoles with first and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
Caught near the sticks. It's Cox. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. They will move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Seminoles keep the football on the move. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
finds his target, and it's complete. The Knowles look to keep this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Plays can jumpstart this offense.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To bootleg here. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Butler. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's second down now. A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
That's crazy that I got sacked right there.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the Knowles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Seminoles looking to keep this drive rolling. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? 2nd down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
No way they're not going to let me go for it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically.
run it out of the shotgun. No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Got the first down and still motoring. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on a first down.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A short completion of the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Noles are going to cash in this red zone trip.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after the...
Off the 55-yard miss, the offense sets up from the 38. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Gibson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a...
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets the first and still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it with room to room. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Great move in the open field. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. And the Seminoles come to the line with first and goal. He's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's... Offense showing a bunch formation now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Moves out of the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle, but first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Crosses the 10-yard line. Will not be brought down. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Noles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Wide open downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the Noles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. QB decides to keep it here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? That's reeled in. It's Cox. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his back. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Seminoles! And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here,
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
the defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
There's contact on the throw.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
3rd down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. They try to sneak it for the first. Touchdown! They're the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.
This is Desmond Howard, and welcome back to Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school experience has been enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school. Now let's get started by selecting your initial star rating. Your performance each week in high school will determine how much this rating will go up or down. Next, it's time to choose your position. From quarterback all the way to corner, there's a little something here for everyone. Now let's choose what type of player you want to be. We've added some new archetypes this year, so keep an eye on the ratings and how they change with each build. The physical and mental abilities you can unlock will also be different. This is where you'll update your bio and customize your look and animations for game day. If you didn't import a team builder team, the player info section is also where you'll choose the name of your high school and mascot. Okay, let's review everything before you get under the bright lights. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins.